Good morning, everyone. My name is Lorenzo. I'm the director of the World Rural Forum. It is a pleasure to be with you today, even it is very early in the morning in Spain. I would like to congratulate the participants, the organizers, especially AFA, Arno, and ILC, to organize this event in such important moment where the family farmers are facing unexpected and complex situation to tackle the crisis resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic and to avoid food security and hunger. If we can see, the numbers are really impressive at a global level. Family farmers around the world are about 90% of all the farms, and they use between 70 and 80% of the farmland, while they produce 80% of the world food in value terms. 84% are with less than 2 hectares, and they use only 12% of the land, and they produce 36% of the world food. Most of the family farmers are in Asia, 74%. At global level in Asia, small-scale family-based food producers produce most of the crops and the food. In the case of milk, for instance, 80%, and in the case of aquaculture, 80-90%. Here you can find also some figures at country level, at a regional level. The UN Decade on Family Farming was declared, and it was a very strategic moment when all the international community recognized the importance of family farmers, and they declared the UN Decade on Family Farming as a framework for countries to develop public policies and invest in family farming. This is the key element, no? The countries commit themselves to develop public policies and invest in family farming from an holistic perspective. They say that this is a key element for contribute to achieve sustainable development goals. The UN Decade on Family Farming situate the farmers as the protagonists of their own development. The FAO and IFAD had been called to lead the implementation of the UN Decade on Family Farming, but I would like to emphasize that even the resolution of the United Nations General Assembly recognized that it should be in collaboration with other key stakeholders, especially family farmers organizations. So here we have a key role to play. The UN Decade on Family Farming deliberates on family farmers' unique potential to promote transformative changes in food systems to fully achieve SDGs. Here again, we emphasize the need to recognize that there is a direct connection between most of the SDGs and the UN Decade on Family Farming. The connection with SDG number 1 and number 2 is very direct. If family farmers produce most of the healthy food that is consumed at global level, they contribute to end hunger and malnutrition, as well as dealing with poverty. But for instance, if we recognize family farming organizations, the key role, if they are in a better position to support their territories, they will support their communities to achieve SDG 16 and 17. The key role developed by women in agriculture should be also supported. Here we can see how does the UN Decade on Family Farming work. The UN Decade on Family Farming mobilized global commitments and actions towards attaining sustainable development across its 3 dimensions. The strength of the UN Decade on Family Farming because of this global commitment. There are already a lot of farmers organizations, civil society organizations, etc., already involved in this process, around 1,400 organizations. This is an impressive number to see how this global commitment is working. No? The UN Decade on Family Farming promote integrated action to support coherent cross-sectoral policies, which address environmental, economic, and social dimensions of rural development. We cannot go to deal with the different issues affecting family farming if we don't have integrated actions, leaving no one behind to turn family farming's potential into reality, making them agents of change, helping to identify the nexus, the links among the different SDGs, to prioritize actions and reduce the risk of sector-specific intervention undermining each other. Enhancing family farming multidimensionality to work towards achieving multiple SDGs. As I once mentioned, there is a direct connection between most of the SDGs and the different issues that affect family farming. Focusing on innovation, knowledge sharing, capacity building, and technology access adapted to the needs of family farmers are the basis to formulate actions that really impact and really contribute to achieve SDGs. The UN Decade on Family Farming Global Action Plan is divided into 7 pillars. This Global Action Plan was defined by a very participatory process last year, including some of the participants that are today. They were really active in developing this action plan. This action plan contains indicative actions to achieve the objective of the UN Decade on Family Farming, that is to strengthen family farmers around the world. There are 7 pillars. 3 of them are transversal. Pillar number 1 is about developing enable policy environment to strengthen family farming. Pillar number 2, this is something that is very, very important around the world, is to support youth in agriculture and to ensure that generational sustainable of family farming is in place. Pillar number 3 is very important to promote gender equity in family farming and the leadership role of rural women. These 3 pillars are transversal to the other 4 ones. Pillar number 4, strengthen family farmers' organizations and their capacity to generate knowledge and represent farmers' interests and provide inclusive services in rural areas. This is something that I know some of the farmers' organizations are doing very well in Asia. Pillar number 5 is about improving socioeconomic inclusion, resilience, and well-being of family farmers, rural households, and communities. Very important nowadays with the pandemic. Pillar number 6, promoting sustainable family farming for climate resilience food system, really important today also. Pillar number 7, strengthen the multidimensionality of family farming to promote social innovation, contributing to territorial development and food system. So these are the 7 pillars, and around these 7 pillars, there are a lot of outcomes, indicative actions that the different stakeholders can take to promote family farming and to strengthen family farming in the region, from the global to the region to the national level. No? We used to say in the World Rural Forum that a global action plan without actions at national and regional level will not serve for anything, no? Will not impact. So the Global Action Plan has a key element that is to have the goal by 2024 to develop 100 of national action plan. That is 100 of countries where civil society, governments, international organizations, farmers organizations, academia, etc., agree on what are the main priorities, the main actions, the main policies to improve the situation of family farming in the regions. They have the Global Action Plan as a guide to look for different initiatives or different actions that could contribute. Until now, there are already 6 national action plans already approved in Dominican Republic, Gambia, Indonesia, Peru, Costa Rica, and Nepal. And 3 other countries are very advanced in terms of developing national action plans, Chad, Sierra Leone, and the Philippines. We can see that around 30 countries has been advancing, has made some progress in mobilizing actors, different stakeholders for designing of these national action plans. Here, the farmers' organizations, the NGOs has developed key role. There are already 1,400 organizations involved, Among them, 900 are family farmers organizations. So the idea is to promote these national action plans at national level in order to promote broader and integrated policies dedicated specifically to family farmers. We were in the process of starting these national action plans, mobilizing a lot of organizations. The National Committees for Family Farming contacted FAO and IFAD national offices to develop together national action plans for the UN Decade on Family Farming. But the COVID arose and some of the processes stopped. There is a clear and a huge impact of COVID-19 and the crisis associated to COVID-19 in family farming. They reduce access to market due to movement restrictions. Family farmer has a lot of problems in conservation of products. There was an important change in consumer behaviors because they cannot access the expensive products. Some markets were closed and commercialization channels were stopped and schools were also closed. So because of the closure of small business in family farming neighbor areas, some other jobs were closed. So it was a really big impact that reduced family farming income. I can share with you FAO policy brief that explain these impacts, but we can say also that the family farmers organizations, the cooperatives, the associations were in the front line. They decided to continue producing, avoiding food insecurity. Just to say that the Global Action Plan is very useful to strengthen family farming resilience and to deal to COVID-19 for three reasons. Inside the Global Action Plans, there are key indicative actions to ensure family farmers are not exposed to agents of COVID-19 transmissions, especially supporting family farmers organizations. Secondly, there are actions that can contribute to mitigate the impact of the health crisis on family farming food security and livelihoods. And third, there are other type of actions inside the Global Action Plan that heavily strengthen local food system and family farming access to market. And this will be key to revamp rural economies. So family farming can play a key role to revamp rural economy. So my conclusions is that the Global Action Plan is really a key tool that could help the definition of mitigation and reconstruction of family farming in these situations. The participation of family farmers organizations and other stakeholders are key for implementation of the UN Decade on Family Farming. And the strategic moment that we are facing means that we have a key opportunity also to put the means to rethink policies and to invest in family farming, so family farmers are in a better position to mitigate the effects of the pandemic and to revamp rural economies. Thank you so much.
Buhay ang pamilyang magsasaka.